Okay, so this video is going to show you how to get a color scheme that's contrasting, which means the colors will really stand out from each other and will match well together. So I use this site called colors.co, which is a color generation site. So you can use any other that you want to. You can just Google color generator, but this is one of my favorites because it's really cool and it works really well. So this is the web address here. You'll note it's spelt a little bit differently than what you might expect. Look, coolors.co. So what we do is we press start the generator, and what will then happen is it's going to load the different color bars that the site will generate for you for your color scheme. So it takes a few seconds to pop up. And what you can see here is it generates 5 different colors, and we can play around with the settings, but I'm not going to bother doing that right now. Okay, so here's our 5 colors, and you'll notice that what it gives us is something called a hex code, which basically allows us to generate RGB colors, which are red, green, and blue scale, and it lets you do each one of these hex values represents a value from 0 to 255. So it gives us a really, really wide color scheme, which is great for making posters and so on online. So here's the first color scheme. So I'm not super keen on this one. So if you want to change the whole color scheme, you press space, and it generates you a new palette. Okay, there's another one. Again, maybe I don't want the greens and browns. And I press it again, and there's a nice bluey one. Okay, and you can see we can keep going and going and just pressing the space bar. But if you get to a point where, say, you like maybe 1 or 2 colors or just 1 color and you want to generate around that, so let's say I like this pink color, what I do is I press the lock key, the lock button, and it locks it for me, and then I can press space and it generates colors around that one. So maybe, here we go, I really like this one, but maybe I want to lock it and change some of the others. And you keep doing that until you're happy. And what I was left with was this colour scheme. I really like this one. And it's a matter of opinion, of course, but that was the colour scheme I settled on. So, you'll notice these are really nice contrasting colours, and they'll go well together on your poster. Now, what I've got here are the hex colours, so it's not good just generating a scheme, I need to use it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to grab the first code just by clicking and copying. Command C will copy for me, or I can right click and copy. Okay, and I'm going to go into my Google Drawing. So I've already got this open. Now I need these colours in my Google Drawing to start going with. So I click on a shape. Doesn't matter, I'm just going to use this to generate colours. And I put it in, and then I choose the fill colour, and you'll see I want my colour palette down here. So I press custom, double tap, paste, and press OK. And if I just click on it now, I've got my first colour. So I'll just jump back in here, grab my second one, copy, back in here again, choose the fill, double click, paste, press OK, and let me just do a couple more. Double click on the yellow, copy it, back into here, click on fill, go to custom, double click and paste. That's Command V paste, by the way. And then I'll just get the orange one, copy, Command C, click on here, fill, custom, double tap, Command V to paste, OK. And you could just click here, look, I've got my colour scheme in, -1. And that's how we create a custom colour scheme that contrasts really well, that will look fantastic in your poster.